Way. Look at gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals? It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Scylla, where's your next soul? Are you not a clam? You take that back. I'll make you take that back.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak!
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Come forth!
Ever think maybe we're just not cut out for this, Mel? Me with the haunting, you with the... What are you trying to do again?
Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. Works on mortals, though. What was the source of your misfortune that you're back with such a scowl? Some whalers or caskets, perhaps? Oh, shadow spiller.
Well, look at you, odd stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
My blessing made it all that way on just a rickety old wooden ferry boat. Must be a litany of fire safety hazards there, although plenty of water near with which to put them out.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down. Chronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
Silken finery, so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Oh! What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing, silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you. Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Melinoe. Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Strength, knowledge, patience. You have exhibited the three repeatedly. Well done. Good, because I've no intent to stand aside. Our craft is called a practice for a reason. Now, on your guard.
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds. And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Chronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all? Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here. Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing. Must have been broken. Heartbroken, heartbroken. Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help. Come on, sailors, hear my music. Echoing through sea and foam. Bring your holy to my harbor. Join my singing.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go. Come on, Em, you have your ways. Gramps is up to something bad, more than his usual attacks, so just give it some thought. Wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Okay, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone.
Good evening to you, little star. Our cycles now are intertwined, as I no longer can afford merely to watch. Whichever threat we face, I vow to shine for you. The boatman Charon is familiar with every twisted pathway through this world. Yet I provide for him my light, nevertheless. He need not always find his way alone.
They told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. Right, lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though, I could tune it up. Don't know what's been with all the rumbling of late, but it ain't Poseidon and it ain't me forge. Probably something bad. But I'd sweat it till I know what it is.
That last note you got me was so good. Can't even imagine what it would have been like while I was still alive. Wasn't going to ask for another, but since you're offering... Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the Underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot. Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey?
Princess of the Underworld, I regret having to contact you at such a time. It's not my custom to intervene during moments of doom, only to observe. They expected me to find you, for there's something they intend for you to have. Wherever you're going, look for it when you arrive. I'm uncertain if we'll meet again. Farewell. Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own. Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you. I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20. Disciples, attention! Allay your fears. She has returned.
Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor journeyed far and wide just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must. What? I'm Narcissus, dummy. The Narcissus. And if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
Welcome to the...
Look who!
Oh no.
You're a long way from the Crossroads trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing? Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
Can't please everybody all the time, but you needn't have displeased me so. You have weathered this storm, but do take heed not to get caught in it next time.
Olympus cannot hear you, spawn of Hades, but I can. And I have for you a proposition. Assist with a quandary of mine, and benefit your response. I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond. I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
Why, hello, gorgeous. You look like you can break some hearts even without my aid. Oh, your brother would be so proud, knowing you're fighting for your kin. There may be those who can make peace with being brushed aside, but that's not something I can do, sweetness. No matter how hard I try. Now, I'll admit that was a fight I started, love. Though, each time our passions run high, I think our relationship only grows richer for it.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter? Melinoe, I was certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Chronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
Fine night for hunting titans, don't you think? Together we shine. It's been too long, sister. Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this. Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him.
Well, we cannot stand on ceremony whilst our entire way of life is under threat. Yet surely my dear son Hephaestus here need not be so uncouth at every opportunity. Is there a wedding day that I should know about, or are you merely being generous with me? In any case, when I'm offered to, there's always a catch, so here. There you are again, my dear. Pity to have only met in circumstances such as these. Yet families all go through their ups and downs, yes?
Long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin? Praise your uncle and your uncle why? He thinks it's really great. I think it's great, that is, that you would think of gifts in times like these.
Give up already, girl. I know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there. How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved. Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go.
My daughter, Melinoe. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and... He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen? Exactly like your brother last. I fear I'm not in any mood or state for such a thing. Concern yourself not with my comfort, but with the target of your wrath.
You frighten my sheep. That's a real no-no in this town. For all you pay. The punishment's getting eaten alive by me. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Only kidding. I do make the rules. And I get real tired only eating sheep.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come. The tyrannical Titan's stolen fortress beckons, for the moment undefended and exposed, either because his forces have been scattered, or his certainty of victory complete.
You're the help. Oh, that's rich. Friendly word of advice, sister. Stay out of my bloody way, else you're liable to get hurt. Now scoot, and tell whomever sent you that I work alone. Then you understand you ought to turn back. This town is dead. Doesn't let the living pass. Try all you like. But remember, you were warned.
Hail, sorceress. Welcome to Ephira. Suffering spreads every which way you cast your gaze, and on a night most foul. Simply appalling, no? Oh, I've been dying to show you. The air here's absolutely poisonous. The conditions? Utterly atrocious. Observe what I have wrought.
Oh, well, isn't this
marvelous. How you've grown, little miss. Do you remember Circe the Enchantress still? Huh? Oh, no matter. Not the circumstances for small talk. Show me your palms. Wise to our ways as ever. Our Lady Hecate and I decided I had best relocate for a while and survey events as near the mountain of the gods as possible. Then tonight within my crystals, I saw you. Now, how may we make you better?